Hey everybody. At least once a week, someone asks us, what is our favorite destination for camping and hiking and travel in New Mexico? So today, I thought I'd make a video and show you. Ron and I have lived in New Mexico for over 20 years now. We love camping all over the state. We love tent camping and trailer camping. But our favorite place to go, where we've spent more than 50% of our time camping, has been in the Himis Mountains. Located just over an hour drive from our home in Albuquerque, the Jemez Mountains are actually a giant dormant volcano. The campgrounds are located all around the edge of the caldera, and it is amazing hiking. There's waterfalls, there's deer and elk, and there's ancient ruins in Bandelier National Monument that you can visit right there in the Himis. It's definitely a place we spend a lot of time, being that it's so close by to the city of Albuquerque. And how can you beat a place that has hot springs and 2 national monuments, as well as thousands of elk? It's a great place to go to camp. So let's start talking about the different campgrounds we like. Vinda Campground is a tiny little campground located along the highway, and it's definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. This small campground is located just outside of the town of Himis Springs. So if you're doing things in that area, then this might be the choice for you. It does fill up very quickly, and since it's first come, first serve, you really need to get there early before the weekend crowds show up. Definitely a nice, well-maintained campground. Beautiful views and pit toilets and trash. If you want a bigger campground, check out Redondo. Daily fee, $10. Put the money in the envelope. This campground is located at over 7,000 feet altitude, so you're up in the Ponderosa Forest. It's a beautiful setting, and the campsites seem to be in groups with some large empty spaces in between. We saw quite a few groups this weekend. It was a holiday weekend when we were there, so it was mostly full. However, we did find a few empty campsites and one that we decided to take. It's definitely a nice campground if you're in the Himis area and are looking for a first come. Looks like a group area right there. A lot of tents. Site number 22. The loops here are paved, but the campsites are not necessarily level. We saw a lot of tent campers as well as people camping in trailers, so it is a good variety. I would have no problems tent camping here. Early lunch. Paliza Family Campground is a nice little hidden jewel in the Himis. It is well maintained. All the campsites are paved, and they have really nice picnic area facilities and beautiful restrooms. They are pit toilets, but they're really nice and well taken care of. Definitely worth checking out. And of course, Himis Falls Campground. This is the one that got us into camping here in New Mexico. It has been a place we return to over and over and over. It is a large campground, but the campsites are spread out very nicely. We've camped there with our trailer and also with a tent recently. So if you want to check out that video that was just taken this summer of this campground, I'll link it above right here. We love this campground. It is definitely our favorite in the area, and you should check it out. $49. That's kind of nice, actually. Nice little fire pit area somebody set up with logs. Picnic table. This is a nice site. Yeah, this is a really nice, if you've got a larger group with separate tents. It's a nice one. Very nice. We have camped here in a tent and also with our trailer. And it is a perfect campground no matter what you do. This is number 10. It's a little bit shorter. A little bit smaller campsite. But you're not backed up to anybody. The nearest campsite's over there or across the street here at 11. This is site number 17. That is a nice site. Oh yeah. Look at the shade on this one. Completely shady. It's my kind of campsite. I'm not kidding when I say there are no bad campsites at this campground. Himis Falls Campground is our favorite for a reason. Okay, 45 or so. And the one right across from it's 18. Just up the road a bit is Fenton Lake State Park. Now this is part of the New Mexico State Park system, and most of the people who go there to camp love to fish. So if you're into fishing, get your fishing license and camp there. But do make your reservations ahead of time. This place books up solid really, really fast. We've never been able to get in. We have Bandelier National Monument, which is part of the National Park System, located right here in the Jemez. So if you have a National Park Pass, you can enter for free, and then all you do is pay your camping fee at the site. We have been here several times. It is an absolutely beautiful campground. And one of the nice things about it is it's inside the national park. So it's easy hiking and driving around in the park. Plus, there are flush toilets and sinks for washing your dishes, and you can't beat that. You really must visit all the cave dwellings here in the national park. They're absolutely amazing. Plus, there's lots of wildlife right within the park that walk right into your campsite. On the west side of the Himis, there are two other great campgrounds. Clear Creek Campground is a smaller campground with really nice campsites, all paved, really nice clean pit toilets, and you're up at almost 9,000 feet here, so it's a lot chillier. If you're trying to beat the summer heat, it's definitely a place to go. And just up the road, not more than a mile, is another campground, Rio de los Vasques, which has become our new favorite in this area. It is absolutely spectacular. Make sure our name's on the sign. Oh, what a great campsite. Number 7. We just stayed here this summer, so I will link that video above right here. Beautiful. We got a big area back here to walk around. Stop. Let Daddy pull in. The campground is full this week, so every site's reserved. This one's number 1. nice little site. They're all paved. Picnic table, fire pit. This is another campground up at 9,000 feet altitude. So if you're looking for a nice, cool place to camp during the summer to beat the heat, this is one that you should check out. It was wonderful when we were here this summer. And you're very close to San Pedro Park's wilderness for hiking and different activities. So this is a hot spot for a lot of campers. Do make reservations. These campgrounds do close up in the wintertime. So make sure you're checking the website to see what the months are that it's open, and that way you can make your reservations. Don't just drive up here and expect it to be open. They do close it down and barricade the entry. Oh, I like this one. Nice.
Oh, most of them are nice.
Yeah. Wow. Surrounded by ponderosas. There's a gate back there. It must be the hiking trail. So I hope this answered that question of what's our favorite place to go for camping and activities here in New Mexico. The Himis Mountains, the Himis recreation areas, all the national park up here, it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's so much to see and do. Bandelier National Monument, the Valles Caldera. We have great campgrounds up here. We do have a few favorites, but all the campgrounds are great in this area. So if you're booking Fenton Lake, go to their website, and all the others are recreation.com or first come, first serve. So if you enjoyed this video and found the information useful, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel out. And think about subscribing. We have lots more adventures coming up. Lots more camping and hiking and different activities around the state of New Mexico. And we'd love to have you join us. So think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video when it comes out. And as I always say, get out there and hug a tree. And thanks for watching.